Hi friends! Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get your daily horoscope and stay connected with the stars.
Welcome, dear Virgo, to your deeply comprehensive, profoundly insightful, and wonderfully transformative astrological forecast for the beautiful month of June. As the wheel of the year turns and we gently transition from the lively, bustling energy of the spring season into the warm, expansive, and golden embrace of the summer months, the universe is shifting its grand cosmic gears, and naturally, so are you. You are the zodiac's master of refinement, the brilliant analytical mind, the dedicated healer, and the mutable earth sign who possesses the unparalleled ability to bring order to chaos and perfection to the mundane. Your ruling planet, Mercury, gifts you with an intellect that is sharp, observant, and forever seeking to improve the world around you. This month of June is going to be a truly fascinating and magnificent journey for you, characterized by a unique and delicate blend of your natural, grounded practicality and a newfound, deeply soulful need for emotional connection and community expansion. As we embark upon this month-long voyage through the stars, I invite you to find a quiet, comfortable space, settle in, take a long, deep, and grounding breath, and let us explore absolutely everything the cosmos has meticulously planned for your career, your finances, your deeply personal relationships, your physical well-being, and your spiritual evolution throughout the magnificent weeks ahead. As the very first days of June begin to unfold, you will immediately feel a lingering, highly communicative, and profoundly active energy that stems from the cosmos shining a bright and illuminating spotlight on your career, your public standing, and your long-term life direction. Your ruling planet, the swift and clever Mercury, is highly active right now, moving through the sky in a way that makes your thoughts incredibly lucid, your words undeniably powerful, and your strategic planning absolutely flawless. You might wake up in these opening days of the month feeling an intense, almost magnetic urge to organize your professional life, to set new, ambitious milestones, or to finally step up and take the lead on a project you have been quietly analyzing from the sidelines for months. This is a brilliant and highly auspicious time for brainstorming, for pitching innovative ideas to your superiors, or for writing down the intricate, step-by-step goals that will carry you through the rest of the year. Because you are a sign that thrives on details, you will find that your ability to see the small, crucial components that everyone else has completely overlooked becomes your greatest superpower during this first week. When you speak to your colleagues, your clients, or your audience in these early days, your authority is unquestionable. People are naturally looking to you for answers because you exude a calm, collected competence. However, it is also a time that requires a gentle and patient touch. While your mind is racing at light speed, processing data and formulating flawless plans, remember that not everyone operates with your level of precision. Take a moment to soften your delivery. If you can harness this dynamic intellectual energy without letting it cross the line into overly critical territory, you will find that the first week of June is incredibly, beautifully productive, setting a brilliant, organized, and unshakable stage for the rest of the month. Gliding gracefully into the second week of June, right around the 7th, 8th, and 9th, you will start to notice a subtle but profound shift in the atmospheric energy surrounding your material resources and your interpersonal relationships. Venus, the radiant planet of love, beauty, harmony, and material value, is casting a very favorable, warm, and magnetic glow over your social and financial sectors. This beautiful cosmic weather is not just about romance. It is fundamentally about how you value yourself, how you interact with the world, and how the world, in turn, compensates you for your incredible dedication. If you have been working tirelessly behind the scenes on a complex project, or putting in long, uncelebrated hours at your job to ensure everything runs smoothly, this is the magical window where you might finally start seeing the tangible, worldly rewards for your efforts. You could receive well-deserved praise from a mentor, a sudden and delightful opportunity for financial increase, or simply a deep, quiet, and profound internal sense of satisfaction with your professional trajectory. However, the universe is a master of balance, and it always pairs its beautiful gifts with necessary lessons. While the financial and material energy is strong and supportive, the temptation to overanalyze your self-worth based solely on your productivity will also be incredibly high. You love the feeling of being useful, dear Virgo, but this week, the stars are asking you to pause and recognize that your value is inherent. It does not disappear the moment you stop working. In the beautiful realm of love and romance, this exact same stabilizing energy translates into a deep desire for loyalty, consistency, and intellectual stimulation. If you are single, you will find yourself completely uninterested in fleeting, superficial summer flings, and instead, you will be magnetically drawn to individuals who offer something solid, reliable, genuine, and mentally engaging. You want a partner who can match your wit and respect your boundaries. If you are already in a committed, loving relationship, this is a truly beautiful and harmonious time to sit down with your partner and talk openly about your shared future, your mutual financial goals, or simply how you can build a stronger, more secure, and beautifully organized foundation for your love to continue to thrive and blossom. Approaching the very heart and center of the month, right around the 14th and 15th, the continuous lunar cycle brings forth a powerful, dark, and highly mystical new moon that acts as a profound cosmic reset button for your entire professional and public life. This specific new moon falls in the very highest, most visible point of your astrological chart, meaning your mind is going to be buzzing with new concepts, fresh ambitions, and a deep, undeniable hunger for achieving your highest potential. Have you been quietly contemplating a total change in your career path, thinking about starting your own independent business, or perhaps dreaming of taking your current creative projects to a much larger, global platform? This mid-month lunar energy is practically begging you to step into the spotlight and claim your authority. As a Virgo, you are naturally modest and often prefer to be the brilliant architect working behind the scenes rather than the star on the stage. But this new moon is handing you a golden ticket to be recognized for your true brilliance. It is a fantastic and highly potent time to update your resume, launch a new professional endeavor, or publicly announce a project you have been perfecting in private. During this deeply magical mid-month period, pay very close, meticulous attention to the ideas, inspirations, and sudden urges that seemingly pop into your head out of nowhere. These are not random, passing thoughts. They are direct, intuitive nudges and whispers from the universe guiding you toward your ultimate purpose. Keep your favorite notebook close by, record your voice memos the moment inspiration strikes, and please, do not let your inner critic dismiss any idea as too ambitious, too complicated, or too far outside of your comfort zone. The tiny, brilliant seeds of intention that you plant under the dark, fertile soil of this mid-June new moon possess the magnificent potential to grow into something truly monumental and life-changing by the time the year comes to a close. As we cross the pivotal threshold into the third week of June, the astrological weather undergoes its most significant, palpable, and beautiful change of the entire month. The sun, representing our core vitality and focus, moves out of the fast-paced, intellectual air sign it has been traveling through and gently wades into the watery, sensitive, and deeply intuitive sign of Cancer, officially marking the grand arrival of the summer solstice. Suddenly, the outward, career-driven, and highly ambitious energy of the past few weeks starts to naturally and beautifully shift its trajectory. For you, dear Virgo, this planetary transition moves the cosmic spotlight away from your individual achievements and shines it squarely upon your 11th house of community, friendships, social networks, and your greatest hopes and dreams for the future. For a practical, highly independent earth sign like you, this shift can sometimes feel a little overwhelmingly social at first, but it is exactly the refreshing medicine your soul currently needs. You cannot constantly work and strive without occasionally leaning on the beautiful network of souls who support you, and this is your designated time to do just that. You might feel a sudden, heartwarming urge to reconnect with old friends, to join a new group or organization that aligns perfectly with your highest ideals, or to spend your evenings engaged in deep, meaningful conversations with like-minded individuals rather than working late into the night. Listen to this urge. Your spirit needs the nourishment of true, authentic connection. This period is also heavily focused on your long-term visions and how you can contribute your unique, healing gifts to the collective. There may be moments during this time when you realize that your individual goals can actually be achieved much faster and with far more joy if you collaborate with others. Rather than trying to micromanage every single detail by yourself, the universe is asking you to approach your community with profound trust and an open heart. Healing and progress happen now through beautiful synergy, not through isolated effort. Take this time to nurture the friendships you value most, and just as importantly, allow your friends to nurture and support you. Moving gracefully into the final 10 days of the month, the celestial energy begins to wonderfully stabilize, seamlessly integrating the fast-paced, ambitious drive of early June with the emotional depth and community focus of the latter half. Around the 24th, 25th, and 26th, the planetary alignments create a highly supportive, incredibly grounding angle that perfectly suits your earthy nature. You are no longer scattering your mental energy in a dozen different directions trying to perfect everything at once. Instead, you are channeling your brilliant focus like a laser beam. This is an absolutely exceptional time for your health, your daily routines, and your physical well-being. If your sleep schedule has been slightly chaotic, your diet has strayed from its usual healthy baseline, or your fitness routine has unfortunately fallen by the wayside due to your heavy workload, use these closing days of June to gently, lovingly, and systematically course correct. You are the sign of health and service, and your body is your most sacred temple. You do not need to embark on a grueling, extreme, or punishing regimen. In fact, the stars strongly advise against that. Just focus on small, consistent, and deeply nourishing actions that make your physical body and your brilliant mind feel optimally balanced. This is a beautiful time to organize your living space. Meal prep with fresh, vibrant ingredients, and establish a morning routine that brings you profound peace before the day even begins. Your quiet, grounded confidence will naturally return when you feel physically secure and well cared for by your own loving hands. As the beautiful, transformative month of June finally draws to a close, the night skies present a luminescent, powerful, and deeply revealing full moon that gorgeously illuminates your sector of home, family, personal foundations, and emotional roots. This stunning lunar event is the absolute culmination of the deep, internal work you have been doing not just this month, but over the entire past 6 months. You may find yourself experiencing a profound moment of clarity regarding your living situation, a sudden resolution to a long-standing family dynamic, or simply a deep, undeniable need to retreat into the safety and comfort of your own private sanctuary. This full moon is a moment of deep emotional release for you, dear Virgo, but it also asks you a vital, necessary question. Have you been so focused on your public achievements, your career, and serving the world that you have neglected to nurture your own private, emotional foundation? Because of the heavy emphasis on your career and public standing earlier in the month, this full moon demands that you urgently balance your worldly ambitions with your private, domestic life. You are realizing with crystal clarity that true success isn't just about the flawless work you produce, the praise you receive, or the order you bring to the outside world. It is fundamentally about having a safe, loving, and profoundly peaceful place to return to at the end of the day. As the month officially concludes under the silvery light of this full moon, you will likely feel a profound sense of holistic integration. You have masterfully navigated the swift, demanding currents of early June, planted brilliant new seeds of professional thought, expanded your social horizons, nurtured your deepest emotional roots, and stepped back into your quiet, humble power with a completely refined sense of purpose. You are walking into the bright, sunlit days of July not just as a tireless worker or a brilliant analyst, but as a wise, deeply grounded, and emotionally balanced soul who knows exactly how to heal the world while remembering to profoundly heal and nurture themselves. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful, deep, and deeply revealing journey through the stars. May the brilliant, analytical light of your mind, and the gentle, grounding wisdom of the universe guide you flawlessly through a perfectly balanced, immensely successful, and truly transformative month of June. Until next time, stay beautifully grounded, stay true to your incredible standards, and always remember the profound magic of your own healing spirit.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get your daily horoscope and stay connected with the stars.